Hi guys, so today I am talking to you about the events section on YoWorld. So it's this little button down here, and I'm just going to be talking about the different categories and sort of my thoughts and opinions on them. Because the alls category I never fully understand, because I feel like you don't get to see all of the categories, all of the events that are going on in all the categories. Is it just the top ones? I'm not 100% sure how it works. But I typically only focus on the trading auctions and the parties and discussions section of the events. I never ever use them apart from Room Showcase, which I use to host events to meet people in. But I normally just focus on these two. So the first one is the trading and auctions. And on this section of the events, you genuinely just see anything that is related to buying, selling, hosting closed auctions, hosting open auctions, hosting trade centers, and I typically don't ever see anything that's not related to trading in this section, which I actually really like. Now, one thing that bugs me is in the parties and discussion section, I am forever seeing people post their sale events and their buying events in this section. I occasionally do it, but I do it as a mistake. Normally I do post in the trading section, and I never fully understand why people would post in this section of the events. So let me know in the comment section if you do, and sort of maybe say why. Obviously you see things like this event here. Obviously this is a Turkish event, I believe, maybe like a party get together. Again, this one, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think this may be Philippines, or Filipino, or something like that, I'm not sure. And then you get some stupid events like Buy Name, the U credits, which is totally against TOS, but BBG let players like this constantly make events. I always see the same people, it's just so annoying. Egypt, again, this is probably another sort of party for Egyptian people, or Egypt located people, I don't know. So yeah, those are the two sections. Then you have Room Showcase, and typically you will find like this event here, this will be to meet someone from Farms for sure. Christmas theme chapel, thank you for coming. This will probably just be to showcase her room, and I actually really like that we have an event like this, because I forever see people hosting events of, you know, welcome to YoWorld, not welcome to YoWorld, welcome to my room tour, come check out my new room, come have fun in my restaurant or my church or my classroom. And I just always see events like this, and it's so nice that decorators can finally get some recognition and people actually go to them, and I'm forever going to check them out because I am a big fan of decorating rooms. Making friends, I feel like is a little bit like, because shouldn't that be in with parties and discussion? Because I don't ever really understand what making friends would be for. I mean, is that not what you do in a party? Do you not make friends in parties? I don't really know. Then you have theatre and role play, which again, I'm not 100% sure what that is, whether it's like reenacting videos. I never really see any events in these sort of sections. Then you have games, which I always see people hosting games, maxing events, gifting events, four corners, elimination. I host events like that in this section of the events. And it's always a really friendly community, and I really like the sort of this section of the events in particular. Then you have this section, which you probably are wondering why I like it last, which is the dating 18+. Now, you get a warning sign saying events in this category may not be family friendly. Are you sure you wish to see them? So I'm going to click yes, and typically you find teenager parties. Then you occasionally see some very odd events. I've seen so many events based on YoWorld in regards to this section of the events. Obviously, it's only midday here in the United Kingdom. Not many players are online. In fact, let's have a quick look. There's only 1,550 players online at the moment. So obviously this section's a little bit more quieter, but come evening time in the United Kingdom, this section is busy, and it's busy with strange events that are a little bit uncomfortable to read. Never mind visit. So I think BBG need to maybe monitor this section of the events. I particularly don't go to it. The only thing I would say with the events is I would have liked to have seen like a meeting one, like something that you can, like a section where you can host meeting events, where you can meet forumers, traders, people off forums who you need to trade, or people off Facebook groups that you need to trade. Obviously, you do have making friends, but I feel like maybe it should have been renamed a little bit more, because I am forever making events where I need to meet people, and I still get players coming and they come to me and they say, hey, is this room for sale? Are you for sale? Are you buying this? Are you buying that? And I'm like, huh? This is not an event that says it's a sale or a buying event. It's a meeting event. And so it bugs me a little bit in that sense, but you know, it's one of them, it's whatever. Apart from that, I only ever use these for newest or most visitors. I don't use the oldest created or the least. It's simply newest if I'm looking for sales or things like that. And then if I'm looking for events like open auctions, trade centers, or any busy events, then I simply select visitors the most, and you go up like in that section. The only other thing I want to point out is the dating section is obviously you have to accept if you want to see them that 18 plus. Do they come up in all events, or do they only come up after you've selected yes to view them? I don't understand how that works, so maybe drop a comment down below if you do know how that works. But apart from that, that is it for this video. I just thought I would talk about the events section of YoWorld. I only use trading auctions, parties and discussions, and room showcase, and then of course games. I don't particularly use making friends, theatre, roleplay, and dating 18 plus. I stay away from them. Drop a comment down below telling me what sections of the events you use the most, and would you like to see this events button or section of the game, basically feature, would you like to see any sort of new things added to it, new features, new updates? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.